Now, tell us about your folks, because they weren't huge fans initially of, you know, the global hit that was Someone You Loved. They weren't that into the song.
No, my mum and dad hated that song. Said it was rubbish. they are now dead to me. No, I'm joking. Haven't spoken to them in 12 years. No, I think they just hate it. My mum and dad are quite simple. They like drums on things.
Right.
They're quite drummy. They like drums on things. They love it. They're big ravers. But you know, they just weren't into it at all. And then so now whenever I play them new music, I'm like, and they tell me it's good, I'm like, oh well, it's terrible now. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, anytime they tell me a song's rubbish now, I'm like, I could be in the money here.
Yeah,
so,
that's the money maker. And Shirley, do you not, as you say, you're doing up your kitchen, you told us there before we came on air with you. Do you not say to your mum, look, I'm buying lovely kitchens with the money that hit made me?
And this is it. I've put money towards a house. I paid off their mortgage, and I said, remember what you said about that song? It was spiteful. I was doing it out of spite, paying the mortgage, just to prove that I was right. Do you know what I mean?
Come here, is that the house that Ed Sheeran told you to buy?
No, this is the one that I had to move into after the house that Ed Sheeran told me to buy was an absolute mess.
Oh no, what happened to that house? What happened to that house?
I still have it. It's still up there. It's just we've ripped it out completely. So Ed Sheeran, to be fair, it's not Ed Sheeran's fault. He showed me the house and I was like, I'm in. Ed Sheeran says it's a great house. And it is a great house. My brother still lives in it just now. He's, freeloading off me, which has been lovely. Nice to have him there. And he doesn't pay any rent. I just want to make that 100% clear. So I'm still paying the Lecky bill. But I think, yeah, so hopefully that gets finished soon and I can move out of here and back into the one that's it's about in the sticks. This flat is more in town.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's been good. But yeah, here's the state of the room just now.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, you got to break a few eggs to make an omelette.
Yeah, exactly. It's a mess.
Tell us this: you recently revealed to fans that you've been diagnosed with Tourette's. How did you feel when you got that diagnosis, Lewis?
It made a lot of sense, and as long as for me, as long as whatever I've got isn't going to kill me. Give me them all. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no, it was fine. It was almost kind of like a relief. It was like, oh, I'm not dying. I don't have an STD. I'm like, I feel great. Everything's good. It's like it's more of a nuisance sometimes than anything else. But I mean, loads of people have it. I don't like shout out. I mean, I don't involuntarily shout out and swear, etc. It's more just like a shoulder twitch and my eyes kind of do a lot of mad things. So, but it's fine. It's literally people have got it a lot worse than I have. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm happy to have it. And then obviously there was this really nice. I didn't mean it to become this big thing. Like I think I said it in an Instagram live, and it's like people have picked up on it and asked me about it in interviews and stuff. But it's like no, I'm not bothered about it. I think it's fine. But people were saying it. I didn't realise it would be this big of a deal. I thought I was just saying it in passing. But yeah, no, it's nice. And it's nice to see that other people have it and people saying it's good to hear someone in the public eye speaking about it. And that's fine. That's all good.
That's good. That's good.
Last month you rolled into Ireland and we saw you at the Fleadh in Mullingar. What did you make of that?
I loved it. I'll be back next year because it's in Mullingar next year as well, isn't it?
It moves around, doesn't it?
I thought it moved around, but maybe Mullingar. Well, Mullingar should have it again next year after what they did with it this year.
Oh mate, I think they've got it. And
they've got it for 2 years. I think they do it. Yeah.
I think it's 2 years.
Oh,
so
great.
guys, listen, guys, if you're going to, I know a thing or two about the Fleadh.
I'm making notes here, Lewis.
Educate us.
So no, it was great. It was brilliant. I've got lots of friends from Mullingar. I mean, outside of Niall, of course, but a lot of my pals are from Mullingar who are Irish. I've kind of latched on to an Irish contingent in London. That's who I spend most of my time with down there. And most of them are from there, and it was just great. And the place, I've never seen such a buzz about a place. It was just for the sake of it. I mean, obviously it's not for the sake of it, but that's what it felt like to an outsider. But it was amazing. I loved it. Booze, music, streets were full. It was class. I loved it. So yeah, I'll definitely be back. And this time round, I didn't really get to partake in it as much as I would like. But next year I'll be there. I might go for the full thing and just, get absolutely annihilated.
That's it. And if you get peckish, of course, you can get a chicken fillet roll. We heard you enjoyed one of those. But you put a unique ingredient on it. What was your take? What's the Lewis Capaldi take on a chicken fillet roll?
Oh, what, in terms of what I had on it?
Yeah.
So I think I had like chicken, of course, garlic mayo, all the salad bits. So like lettuce, I could put tomato on there. And then someone said this was like out of like thingy, but I put jalapenos on it.
Yeah, that's unconventional now. That's definitely a pop star twist.
You got to bring a bit of spice to these proceedings.
Absolutely.
But it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. And plus, as well, me and Niall were slightly hungover because we'd been in Dublin the day before. Yeah. So it was bang on. I got the full experience. I also had like a breakfast roll where it's just like a roll and they put every single thing in it. Yeah,
everything's in there.
A winner.
It's a heart attack with ketchup on it.
It's the cure.
Incredible. So good.
Lewis, great to talk to you. We could talk to you all night. Your new single, Forget Me, as we said, it is already doing the business.
And we're looking forward to the album.
Yes, exactly. Only your second album. Can you believe you're only getting started? Great to talk to you tonight, Lewis. Thanks for joining us on 6 O'Clock Show.
Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.